Holy shit, dude. Yeah, I think so. God, I did not see that coming. What's up, weirdos? It's been a long, fat summer. Doing a lot of chopper stuff over the summer and not a lot of dirt bike riding. So I would say getting into the chopper life has probably put a good 10 pounds on me. And I haven't ridden my dirt bike in quite a while because, as I've said in other videos, I've kind of figured out I can do one thing at a time. But I'm still going to race, and race season starts next week. So we officially have one day to practice. So I'm going to get out here and embarrass the hell out of myself on this dirt bike. I don't know what's going to happen. It's been a while since I've ridden. I mean, I rode like last month or something like that with Sean and Erica, but that was not at anything I would call race pace. So let's get to it and start sweating. I got some pounds to lose. This is probably going to be embarrassing, and it's going to hurt. Things that are embarrassing should hurt, right? That encourages you to get good enough that it stops being embarrassing. I'm definitely going to be like a baby deer on ice today. It has been way too long since I've ridden this dirt bike in any capacity except drunkenly around my front yard or the few times I've been helping my friends learn how to ride. Definitely gonna take me a second to get my legs underneath me. That's for damn sure. And in those seconds, I damn sure don't want to run into a tree. I got my 360 cam from Insta360 on the handlebars today because if I'm absolutely going to suck, might as well suck in 360 degrees. And boy, I am sucking. This is bad. I mean, I might not look bad. I don't know how bad it's going to look on camera. Not even being tired. It's not about being tired because I knew my endurance was going to suffer. It's really just like a lack of confidence right now. Yeah, I need a new front tire, but dude, guys come out with shitty front tires all the time, man. There's dudes out there who come out here on a supermoto with a bald front tire and put me to shame. So that's really not an excuse. I'm going to use it as one. The first time I crash, watch me blame it on my front tire. So I guess it is an excuse. It's just a bad one. It wouldn't be a dirt video with Shadetree Surgeon if there wasn't a whole lot of really bad dirt bike riding, followed up by even worse excuses. So I've been loving Biking Bird's videos, man. I've always liked him. I've been on his podcast a couple times, the Between Two Wheels podcast. Whoa. Hold that thought. Anyway, he recently got back into dirt bikes after a much longer hiatus than a few months like me. Yeah, going from racing motocross, which I never did as a kid, to hitting up the woods. Well, first off, before you get into anything, those are two totally, completely different styles of riding. You guys will see my last video was Dave out on the motocross track. A place where my fat ass has no business being, but apparently that's what Biking Bird used to do when he was a kid. Well, as all of us in our 30s quickly realize, we ain't kids no more. But yeah, he'll get back to it, you know. As long as you keep with it. I mean, I'm proof positive of that. I'm proof positive that you can at least get good enough to not kill yourself. I mean, yet. And I never even touched a dirt bike until I was a freaking grown-ass man. I think I was
my early 30s. I didn't really start doing it seriously till a couple years ago, about 3 years ago now. I mean, I say seriously. I don't do this seriously. This is still just nothing but fun to me. When I say seriously, I mean, I basically just take it serious enough because, like, competing is fun to me, you know? There ain't no money. There ain't no money at the end of the trail. Ain't no money in fucking Florida Trail Riders FTR racing. Never will be. Literally just do this because it's fun. And I try to get better because I enjoy competing. And I'm not saying you have to compete. Competing isn't for everybody. Competing definitely isn't for everybody. Hell, probably really isn't even for me. I mean, because I got so much time, so I'm not very good. I mean, I suck at this. I think there's this like misconception around competing where people are like, well, if you're competing, you have to be like, just like so good. You have to constantly be pushing the envelope. It's something I've heard Everride talk about a lot. And I'm not saying, again, I'm not saying you have to compete. I'm not even saying that Everride's wrong because he doesn't race, you know? And he has no inclination towards racing. He likes dual sport riding and he's a great rider. He could race. I've seen his videos. He could definitely race. But he doesn't want to, and that's fine. But I think sometimes I get like, I don't know, I get this feeling sometimes that there's this misconception among people who are like, oh yeah, no, I'm just a recreational rider. I don't compete. That if you do compete, you have to be really fucking good. And you don't have to be good. You can suck. If there's anything I want anybody to take away from my videos, at the end of the day, is that you do not have to be good to do this. You can suck really bad, like I do. It's okay to suck, you know? Just because you want to go race, or even if you just want to try racing, like, dude, man, I will tell you, especially here in Florida trail riders, nobody cares if you're fat. Nobody cares if you're slow. All they care about is that you're going out there having fun and you're racing. You know, you race your own race. You ain't got to race against anybody else, although that certainly is fun. Again, I'm not talking shit about Everride. I love Everride. I've been watching Everride since he had like under 10,000 subscribers. I love that guy. One of the reasons I got into dirt bikes, it was Everride's channel, 100%. One thing I do want to say to Biking Bird and also a lot of other guys too. Oh, quick pit stop. So one thing I do want to say is buy a two-stroke. Either that or a Recluse clutch, because after watching him kick that 100 times, all I got to show you is this, buddy. And my bike is actually in gear right now. Literally, you could probably kick-start this bike with your hand if you tried hard enough. Maybe not me, maybe somebody stronger than me, but I've seen it done. But really, what I want to say is not buy a two-stroke. I'm a two-stroke fan, of course. I'll tell you what I saw a lot of, which was actually pretty upsetting to me. I just saw like just so many freaking on his video. Of course, there was positive comments to be sure, but I saw so many people so many people talking shit, man. There's so many people who are like, you suck, stay home. Massive like downers in the comment section. And dude, look at me do these turns. Look how bad I suck. Dude, I'm fucking terrible. Trust me, I don't take the best ones. There are no best ones. I don't take the best takes. I just want to be like, dude, don't let that shit discourage you, man. Let somebody fucking keyboard warrior make you not want to ride bikes. And yeah, Everride's. Oh, I gotta take a break. I suck. Let's watch Dylan actually do good for a second. Don't let these fucking keyboard warriors get you down, dude. And I know I know Biking Bird won't, because he's been doing YouTube for a while and that guy knows what time it is. I don't think he lets the haters bother him too bad. But for somebody else, somebody who's maybe looking at his videos, watching a new rider, watching them be honest about their skills, getting back in the dirt, and be honest about their failures and how bad they suck, I feel like that's really important, A, to show, and B, when they look through the comment section and they see all these people talking shit, telling them to go home, that will be discouraging. So, dude, trust me, those guys are in a minority. 2 strokes, buddy. You can thrash them, beat them up, throw them in the river, maybe not set them on fire, but you can really give a 2-stroke a beating and it just comes back for more. Technically, a 4-stroke 450 is a vastly superior motorcycle to this 2-stroke. It is. It makes way more power. It's way more technologically advanced. It is, in every way, on paper, a better motorcycle than a 2-stroke is. But you know what? We don't live in a paper world. Here in the real world, where we use and abuse things, and bikes got to do more than look good on a dyno chart or win freaking motocross championships. Here in the real world, I'll take a 2-stroke all day, baby. I was just gotten done like 2-strokes are so great and blah blah blah. What the hell is that? Dude, it matches my seat. This is serendipitous, man. Dude, it looks like motherfuckers got hit like catching air. Oh my, that's totally helmet height right there. Dude, some trail treasures. So that's why I really fucking stopped. I got so excited about that grab strap. It's like, what's the quickest way to stop before Dylan gets it? Yeah, better fuck. It's mine! Whew. God damn it. Shit. Holy shit, dude. Yeah, I think so. God, I did not see that coming. Holy shit. Ooh. Whew. I think I'm all right, man. I think I might have pulled a muscle in my leg. Damn, dude.
I thought that was your foot back.
Ooh.
Yeah, you got a mark on your leg.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm gonna chill for a sec, dude. Whew. Dude, my leg went right in there. It just stopped me fucking cold, dude. Oh. Damn. Oh. Well, that's not the best way to come back. Man, I just got these pants.
These pants were not long lasting,
Moose, sponsor me. Oh. Let me try to stand up and see if... Ooh. Yeah, I definitely pulled a muscle back here. Like this one. Oh, yeah, that one went forward.
That's so fucking lucky.
Oh.
Clean right off your fucking foot. Oh man, that's funny.
It's funny, dude, because I can walk. If I can walk, it's fucking funny. All right, yeah, I'm gonna chill for a sec. Yeah, because that was full stop, dude. Is the bike okay? I might miss the first race. I'm gonna
go ahead and say that that was incredibly unlucky and incredibly lucky all at the same time. Incredibly lucky because obviously here I am standing up. In fact, I actually went to work the next day. It wasn't very comfortable to go to work the next day, but ain't no rest for the wicked, baby. So still had to go bartend the next day and just deal with the pain. This kind of wreck is just something that happens every once in a while. I'm not going to say it was unavoidable because pretty much every accident is avoidable to a certain degree. I probably shouldn't have been going as fast as I was through that walled area, but that's a trail that I've been down literally hundreds and hundreds of times before. Now, every time I went down it before, there wasn't a big old root sticking out to catch my knee, so that was new. But shame on me, I hadn't been out there for months, and as we all know, anybody who rides Croom or rides trails in general, they don't stay the same. As far as injuries go, the side that I actually hit the root with is a little bit better off than my right side. My left side that I hit the root with, I got some road rash on my knee where it busted through my pants, and my knee's kind of swollen, and I've got a whole lot of bruising on my calf and ankle where it ripped my boot off, but nothing that's really that terrible. The part that really sucks is my right leg. I'm pretty sure I just hyperextended my leg, pulled or maybe even tore my hamstring because there is a giant bruise right above the crook of my knee on the back, and then another giant bruise on my ass. And those didn't show up for a few days afterwards, and obviously there's a lot of pain at the top and at the bottom, but not so much that I can't walk, not so much that I'm debilitated. What really sucks about it is that it makes it really hard to sit on a motorcycle right now because there's so much pain in my ass, basically. Like, my ass hurts, so it hurts to sit down. Once again though, this is just part of motorcycles. If you ride dirt bikes, you are going to get injured every once in a while. It's unavoidable. It is what it is. It's a risk versus reward equation, and the reward that I get from this greatly outweighs the risk. I don't often buy new gear, so I was actually pretty bummed out about this damage I did to these pants that I literally wore once. My last pair of dirt bike pants that I did all my races in and wore every time I rode this dirt bike were also moose pants, and I had those things for 3 years. I wore these one freaking time and they're shredded. That's 80 bucks down the drain. Much more expensive than my shredded moose pants was the damage that was done to my Garen boots. These things are incredibly expensive, and I think I should be able to fix them. I really don't want to have to buy a new pair. It ripped all these buckles off. It just shredded them right off the boot. I mean, these buckles seem fine, so that's good, and these are replaceable. The only thing that really sucks is it ripped this inner liner, but I don't need these boots to be waterproof, so I think that that's going to be okay. Anyway, I'm going to try to fix the Garens because, again, these were $500 plus boots. I don't want to have to replace them. And as far as race season goes, yes, I'm still planning on racing, although I got to heal up that hamstring first. The first race was canceled, so I'm not going to actually miss that one, but I'm still technically missing the new first race because I'm going to be in Columbus, Ohio for AIM Expo. But I'm not upset about that. I'm stoked about going to that because I'm going to meet a lot of you guys in the Midwest out there. I'll have links down below to the AIM Expo and all the information for that. You can check it out and you can buy tickets. So if you're in the Midwest area or in Columbus, we're going to be out there. We're going to be at Iron Pony. We're going to be hosting a party, having fun. I hope to see some of you guys out there if you're in the area. And until next time, y'all, keep it weird.